Hey fellow travelers, welcome back to our channel. Today's video is all about unveiling the untold stories from 35,000 feet above. We're going to embark on an extraordinary journey, opening up the captivating world of those who spend their lives in the skies. We'll be revealing the unseen, the unheard, and the unspoken tales of flight attendants. From the allure of jet setting to the reality of flying, we'll delve into the fascinating blend of challenges and triumphs that make up their world. Behind the polished smiles and impeccable uniforms, there's a whole universe of real-life moments waiting to be shared. From heartwarming connections to downright hilarious encounters, we're about to serve up a platter of confessions that will have you laughing and perhaps even shedding a tear. So, buckle up and get ready to dive into the intriguing world of flight attendants as we confess what it's really like to work in the skies. First confession: the allure of jet setting across the globe is real. But the reality is a fascinating blend of challenges and triumphs. Imagine being privy to some of the most breathtaking vistas, from the fiery sunsets of the Sahara to the enchanting northern lights. And then there are the exotic locales and cultures just waiting to be explored during layovers. Yet, the allure isn't all glitz and glamour. There's also the flip side: the grueling hours, irregular sleep patterns, and the constant need to be on. It's a world where jet lag is a constant companion and home often becomes a suitcase. But you know what? It's these very challenges that make the triumphs all the more rewarding. The friendships forged, the cultures explored, the passengers served. It's a unique blend that forms the heartbeat of a flight attendant's life. Join us as we pull back the curtain on the highs and lows of this airborne adventure. Passengers, we adore you and we've got stories to spill. Every flight is a new chapter, a fresh set of characters, and a whirlwind of experiences. Let me tell you about a young couple who boarded our flight, their excitement palpable as they were on their way to their honeymoon. Their joy was infectious, and it warmed our hearts to play a small part in their love story. Then there was this elderly gentleman traveling alone, his eyes filled with a mix of apprehension and excitement. It was his first flight ever, at the ripe age of 80. His wide-eyed wonder as we soared above the clouds was a reminder of the magic of flight that we sometimes take for granted. And who could forget the spontaneous mid-flight concert by a passenger who turned out to be a world-class opera singer? The cabin transformed into a soaring symphony, an unforgettable serenade at 35,000 feet. But not all interactions are heartwarming. Some are downright hilarious. Like the time a passenger tried to stow away a full-sized pineapple in the overhead bin, or the lady who insisted her pet parrot needed its own oxygen mask. Each passenger, each story, adds a unique flavor to our journey in the skies. From heartwarming connections to downright hilarious encounters, we'll dish out the passenger confessions that'll have you laughing and maybe even shedding a tear. Working in the confines of an aircraft has its unique challenges. It's a dynamic environment, full of unexpected twists and turns. Let's dive into the world of in-flight confessions. There's turbulence, a force of nature that turns our workspace into a roller coaster. It's not just about keeping our balance, but also about keeping the cabin calm and composed. Then there are the passenger quirks. From the man who prefers his coffee at a precise 68 degrees, to the woman who insists on practicing yoga in the aisle, we've seen it all. And let's not forget the in-flight milestones, like that heartwarming moment when we get to announce a golden anniversary or a newborn's first flight. These experiences add a dash of color to our everyday blues and grays. So buckle up, folks. It's a roller coaster ride at 35,000 feet. As we wrap up these flight attendant confessions, we want you to see the skies through our eyes. This is just the beginning. There's a whole world of stories waiting to be shared. If you've enjoyed this flight, let us know by hitting that like button. Want more behind-the-scenes tales? Subscribe and ring the notification bell. Your journey with us has just begun. Thanks for flying high with us today on Flight Attendant Confessions.